We are going to start this evening's meeting with the swearing-in ceremonies of the newly elected officials. So we will start with John Callahan, our newest Board of Supervisors member.
Can I stay here? Should I?
We'll just have you
into the mic.
right in front of there so that it is the. There you go.
All right. I, John Callahan, do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and that I will discharge the duties of supervisor in Schuylkill Township, Chester County, with fidelity.
All right, welcome aboard.
One will be for you and one will be Trevor. Great. Then I'll have Laurie attest these. Next. Mark.
Next up is Mark Donovan.
I'll go this way. Let's see. I, Mark J. Donovan, do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and that I will discharge the duties of supervisor in Schuylkill Township, Chester County, with fidelity.
Yep. Great. Thank you.
Okay, and last but not least, our newest elected official, Michael D'Amico, who was elected to his first term as auditor.
All right. I, Michael D'Amico, do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and that I will discharge the duties of auditor in Schuylkill Township, Chester County, with fidelity.
You know, a little oil for the chair. Let's get some WD-40 in here. Just bring it with you next time.
At least it's the chair and not your back.
That's right. Well, it's a little bit the back too. Maybe. I felt it go.
Okay.
We had 35 minutes out now.
Do you want to test these, please?
Yes.
Remember when I started this thing, I was in my 20s.
Oh, they're the one on the inside too. You young.
Yeah.
Lauren, what time is your auditors organization meeting?
4
tomorrow?
o'clock.
Okay.
Coming?
No. If it was later, I would, but, or if it was earlier.
Do you need to see my ID?
That's why she's leaving.
The paperwork?
Your comments.
Oh. Yeah, Mary tells me to keep my comments to myself. And then I don't. And then I'm alone in the room.
Well, then you really are able to keep them to yourself.
This is Mark's. It's for you.
By force. Thanks.
So official.
It is. I forget if I had something last time. So I have something to remember.
Oh,
this time.
yeah.
I don't know. I like it.
Congratulations, everyone. Yes, congrats.
Okay, under the law, there's a requirement that someone be appointed as temporary chairman at this point. It's normally the solicitor, and the sole function of the temporary chairman is to accept nominations for the two Board of Supervisors vacancies. So first, I will accept nominations for the office of chairperson for the Board of Supervisors for 2024.
I will nominate Mark Donovan.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor of Mark Donovan to serve as chairman of the Board of Supervisors for 2024 signify their assent by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Okay, the motion carried. All right, second, I'm asking for nominations for the office of vice chairperson for the 2024 year. Do I hear any nominations?
I'll nominate Bob Cooney.
Okay,
I'll second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded for Bob Cooney as vice chairperson. All those in favor signify their assent by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, it carries, and Bob is so seated. Thank you all very much. My services are ended.
Can you call it to order?
Yeah.
Right. All right, well, let's call it to order and start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Cool. And tonight we have Bob Cooney by phone, and down the line we have John Callahan, Danielle Jouen, Martha Majeski, and myself, Mark Donovan. We have our township manager, Lori Getz, and assistant manager, Valentina Mitterer. We've already met Bill, and Tina's over there. That's the roll call. Great. Ready to go? Great. Let's start with appointments all the way down. Do we do 7 through 12 as a
Yep.
thing? Great.
Individually.
Oh, individually. So, okay. That's what I was curious. Start with treasurer nomination. I'll make a motion that Lori Getz as the treasurer.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I'll make a motion that the bond be set at $2 million cost paid by the township. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 I looked around, I didn't see y'all interested in discussion. Let's get a motion for assistant treasurer Martha Majeski. I'll make that motion.
Can I second myself? I don't think so.
You can.
Okay.
I'll second.
Yeah. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion that the bond for Martha be set at $2 million, cost paid by the township. I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Number 9, we'll appoint the township manager. Motion that Laura Getz is the township manager. I'll look for a second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion that Valentina Mitterer be appointed the assistant township manager. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Make a motion that Valentina Mitter be also appointed the Township Secretary. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
I'll make a motion that Lori Getz be appointed the Assistant Township Secretary. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Great. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Great, that gets us through 12. We will go with the next one as a block, 13 through 32. I'll just make a list of the appointments as I'll make a motion to nominate these folks to these positions, then I'll give a second.
You can
For-
open for public comment on that first section, or on the section to come.
On the section to come.
Mhm.
Sure, let's any public comment at this time? I see y'all rushing. Start with 13 Administration Liaison, Bob Cooney, 14 Fire Company, Bob Cooney and Mark Donovan. I have 15 Police Department Liaisons, Bob Cooney, Mark Donovan. 16 CBA Bargaining Committee Liaisons, Bob Cooney and Mark Donovan. 17 Pension Committee Liaison, Bob Cooney. Planning Commission Liaison, Mark Donovan, 18. 19 Historical Commission Liaison, Martha Majeski. Environmental Advisory Council Liaison, John Callahan. Open Space Commission Liaison, Bob Cooney. Phoenixville Area School District Liaison, Martha Majeski. Regional Planning Delegate, Danielle Jouen. Alternate Delegate, Martha Majeski. Regional Trail Committee Liaison, John Callahan. Default Trail Committee Liaison, John Callahan. I would propose we remove the Clean Energy Task Force Liaison because it's run its course at this point, and remove it from consideration here. That one would be 26 on the agenda. 27 on the agenda, Tax Collection Liaison, Martha Majeski. 28, Emergency Declaration Officer, we'll start with the primary as Lori Getz and alternate as Martha Majeski. 29, Emergency Management Coordinator, Raphael Hennon. 30, Deputy EM Coordinators, Ashley Bengo. Vacancy Board Chair, Sandra Henze. And Recycling Coordinator, Ryan Huff and Huff Associates. Do we have any, let's see, I'll make the motion to approve and accept the appointments number 13 through 32, excluding number 26, as noted. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion on any of those appointments?
My only question is, like, have Raphael, Ashley, and Sandra Henze been informed?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And let's see, and each of the commissions is on its own, right?
Mhm.
Great. For appointments to the committees and commissions, we'll have the Planning Commission. We have recommended for reappointment by the Planning Commission for 4-year terms expiring 12/31/27. Michael Bauer and Andrew Jacob. We do these.
Did you make the motion?
I'll make a motion that we reappoint them for the Planning Commission term.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
For appointments to the Zoning Hearing Board, there are none that expires. Environmental Advisory Council has recommended appointment of Charles Aquilina as alternate to member, and Jonathan Myers to reappointment for 3-year terms expiring 12/31/26. I'll make the motion to appoint them.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Historical Commission has recommended Khalil Hehe, David Kiefer, and Peter Levin be appointed as members to 3-year terms expiring 12/31/26. I'll make the motion for that.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Oops, did I miss something? Nope, that's it. For Open Space Commission, we have recommended for appointment to a 3-year term to expire 12/31/26, Kathy Lex. I'll make a motion that we appoint her for that term.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Administrative appointments as a group. Great. Now we're on to administrative appointments, and this is approval of 2024 administrative appointments until such time as amended by the Board of Supervisors. For Open Records Officer, Valentina Mitterer. Alternate Open Records Officer, Lori Getz. Open Records Officer, Police Department, Lieutenant Bill Fitzsimmons. VFSA Joint Board Liaison, Lori Getz. Alternate VFSA Joint Board Liaison, Martha Majeski. Tax Hearing Officer, Lori Getz. Township Roadmaster, Nicholas J. Sincerapino. Township Engineer, T&M Associates, Paul Bettinger, P.E. Township Traffic Engineer, Bowman and Associates. Township Solicitor, Butera, Bosang, Cohen, and Brannon. William J. Brennan, Esquire. Township Conflict Counsel, Sienna Law, Michael G. Crotty. Township Land Planner, Natural Lands. And Zoning Hearing Board Solicitor and UCC Appeals Board Solicitor, Gotha Greenwood, PC, Patrick McKenna, Esquire. Zoning Officer, Building Code Official, Kimberly Yoakum Value. Building Inspector, Code Enforcement Officer, alternate ZO and BCO, Arrow Consulting, Inc. Fire Marshal, Evan Taylor. Deputy Fire Marshal, Joel Zimmerman. Fire Police Captain, Chris McKay. I'll make a motion to approve and accept the 24 administrative appointments.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
Have
All in favor?
Have all of these people been, have all of these people been informed and they're in
Yes.
agreement to this?
Yes.
You sure about that, Kim? I guess.
It's not a real choice.
Yeah.
I wish the board would stop scaring away our staff. Stop scaring.
Yeah. All right, well, all in favor?
Aye.
And now we will go on to a batch of other motions. Motion to advertise the dates of the 2024 Board of Supervisor meetings, as well as Board of Supervisors work sessions, Environmental Advisory Council, Historical Commission, Open Space Commission, Planning Commission, and Zoning Hearing Board meetings as presented on the 2024 calendar. I'll make that motion. Do I hear a second?
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to require that all expenditures in excess of $5,000 must receive prior approval of the Board of Supervisors. I'll make that motion. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to set township mileage reimbursement rate for 2024 at 67 cents per mile by the IRS 2024 business mileage rate of 67 cents per mile. I'll make the motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to appoint voting delegate and alternate voting delegate to PSATS conference April 14th through 17th, 2024. That can be a board member, township manager, or secretary. I'll make a motion to appoint Lori Getz as the voting delegate and myself as the alternate voting delegate to the PSATS conference. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Let's see, discussion on 2024 PSATS conference and delegation of attendees. So the PSATS conference is scheduled for April 14th through 17th, 2024 at the Hershey Lodge. Registration opens on January 9th, and it is tight getting in there. So we're going to look for a motion here to authorize up to 5 individuals to attend the 2024 PSATS conference with overnight accommodations if requested. Who is interested in going to PSATS?
Oh, sorry.
Not me.
Oh.
And your button.
I would be interested in attending.
Anybody else? Great. So we have,
We will have 3 staff that will attend, but Kim attends the zoning day.
yes.
So I would
Do you-
include her.
Do you go overnight?
Mhm. Okay, so,
So 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll throw my hat in the ring as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
5. Did Bob? I
You
didn't.
you have me in there, Mark?
I think I got you, Bob.
Oh, well then, if John wants to attend, because I've already attended before, I could cede my place, and you could attend.
Well, yours is a different,
Yours is the lawyer, the legal.
Yeah, but aren't I attending because, isn't it still a cost to the township?
it is.
It is
So,
the day, yeah, the training day basically. Continue.
Yours is East Pipeline?
My zoning day is, but the rest of it's here.
well, do we have to commit today, or can we
Because registration opens
On the
next week.
9th.
Yeah.
If you would be interested in attending, then I will see members to you.
Okay.
It's an educational.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll go for it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Bob also.
Bob?
Bob, you want to arm wrestle for it?
You can vote if you need to. My main interest is what's going on with, well, there's a couple of things that I'll probably just go up for the day, so I don't need to be covered by the township. I'll take
For
care
like
of
the
it
night,
if
you
you
mean?
want to
Oh,
go.
no, yeah, I mean, if he wants to go.
You mean not for overnight accommodations, you mean?
Yeah, I don't need overnight, so I'll just up and come home the same night.
Then authorize up to 6.
Yeah, we can change the number on there. It doesn't have to be 5. If you wanted to go up for the day and do like the legal.
And up to, and then we can have a
Yeah.
discussion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So up to 6 is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
I think that's correct. Does that come out? Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
7.
Oh, no, is it 7?
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
Counting staff, yeah.
5.
4 supervisors. How many staff?
And Kim.
Oh, and
3.
Sam. I forgot
1,
that.
2, 3 staff, 7.
All for various, different, not all the same thing, but
Right,
yes.
okay. So the motion is to authorize up to 7 individuals to attend the PSATS conference with overnight accommodations if requested. I'll make that motion. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Do we have any further discussion on that one? Any- Yeah. This is the most difficult piece of the night. All in favor?
Aye.
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 I think PSATs would love to see how much of a hot commodity they are here.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
It is, yeah.
But you're right, sign up right away.
Yeah.
Over the years, I've lost a good hotel a couple times. but-
Yeah.
It happened to us last year.
It happened last year.
And
You can't
This
park
is-
at the
I-
Hersey Lodge, it's impossible.
That's,
You're driving around.
it's
Yes.
almost, you have to walk a couple blocks, yeah, and it's terrible.
this is probably the first time since I've been here that we've had this many people interested in going. Usually it's 2 or 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's good. It's good to
Well,
see
I
the
would say, I
improvement.
thought last year, everybody really got some good information out of it. It was
Yeah.
a good experience.
Yeah, they've been expanding their offering over the past 2 years too, so.
Although I did come home with COVID last year.
You did, you have to,
So
I'm wearing a
we're gonna-
mask. the
we're gonna
whole
hope
time
that
there.
doesn't
Yeah,
happen
I'm
again.
not-
Yeah.
I'm not taking it off over there. I've gotten sick too many times. Okay, let's move on. Consider authorizing Lori Getz to attend the PA Municipal League Pelraz Annual Training Conference at the Penn Stater Hotel and Conference Center, March 13th through 15th, 2024, with overnight accommodations. I'll make a motion to authorize that. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Do we have any discussion? Do you want to make a note on just training, regular training for the year? So, yeah, great. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Let's move on to the motion to approve employment contracts. Let's look at them individually. I would make a motion to approve the township manager employment contract for 2024 through 2020. Or do we need to make a note on what that is, or is just the contract as it's written?
You could, January 1, 2024 through January 1, 2026.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the employment contract for our township manager, Lori Getz, for the term of January 1, 2024 through January 1, 2026. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Great. See, I'm not scaring them away. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 And I'd like to table the discussion on chief of police and lieutenants memos of understanding to January 10th. There's some language being addressed in those, and I'd also like to make a motion to extend the current MOUs for chief and lieutenant through January 10th. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Great. Any discussion?
The only thing I'll say is this is just simply an administrative reason for the tabling due to holidays and vacations and things. We just, want to handle it at the next meeting to make sure that everybody has a chance to review.
Yep, great. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Let's see, motion to approve resolution number 2024-01, depositories and signatories. I'll make that motion. Do I hear a second?
Second?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve resolution 2024-02, appointment of CPA. I'll make that motion. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve resolution number 2024-03, 2024 Township fee schedule. I'll make that motion. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve resolution number 2024-04, emergency services provision. I'll make that motion. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2024-05, affirmation of code of conduct for supervisors of Schuylkill Township. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 2024-06, establishing procedures and rules for compliance with the Pennsylvania Right to Know law. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And on to new business, one item, authorizing advertisement to bid the Green Light Go traffic signal improvements of system connection along Pothouse Road and White Horse Road. I will make a motion to authorize that advertisement. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
I do have a question. I have a question. I was asked by a constituent the other day about the traffic signal. I know this is tangential, but about the traffic signal that intersection that was recently done at 23 and Star Street, and the timing of the signals there. That is, I mean, it's within Phoenixville Borough. We have nothing, no study that we're going to be doing is going to have any impact on the timing of that signal.
No,
Okay,
correct.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Wanted to confirm.
Cool. Any other comments, discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 I'm very excited about that because this has been
Years?
years.
Yeah.
2020,
We're also excited. We're really
2017,
very
I
much looking
think,
forward to getting it done.
2016.
This started when I started here.
Yes. This is finally going out to bid, and
Yeah.
this is, yay.
It's been a long road. Yes.
Okay, we have no more discussion items. Let's go to public comment. Do you guys have anything you'd like to say for the good of the order? No. All right, well, I'll make a motion that we adjourn. I hear a second?
Second. We all second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Great. Thank you, everybody.